So I'm sitting in my car, which is making a weird sound, in my neighborhood right now because someone is coming to look at my house. We're selling our house. We're moving to a different house, just so that we'll be closer, that my kids can walk to school and can walk to their friends' houses and stuff like that. Anyway, every single time that we have a showing like now, and then we have another one this afternoon. Every single time that we have a showing, I have to take my dogs because I think I've told you before, I have a ginormous dog, an English Mastiff. He's in the back lying down right now, Titan. And even though he's nice and friendly, people are a little bit afraid because he's huge. And also, I think mostly people don't want dog mouth mud like on their abdomen, which is basically what happens. So I have to take him. And then our little dog, Sugar, I have to put her in the car because even though we just sent her to training and she gnawed a cushion on my front porch yesterday, even though we did that, she still jumps on people. So I left our old dog, Avery, who is essentially at this stage in her old age. She's devoid of personality and anything that would make someone worry about her. So I leave her, but I have to take the other two, which means I have to figure out what to do because I have my dogs in my car. I mean, it would be nice if I could get some work done, but I don't mean to like sound ugly, but I feel like when I see dogs just sitting in a car for like a long period of time, it makes me wonder if their owner should own a dog. So I'm basically like sitting in the car with them right now, which is so annoying. I'm probably gonna phone a friend and see if I can go hang out there. So anyway, super inconvenient. Also, I was really excited because we have another showing today. Another showing was going to be like from 2 to 3, and I was like, oh yay, I'll be in Carline the whole time. Well, now it's from 3 to 4. So now I will just have to have the dogs with me to be in Carline the whole time, and then also the dogs with me for like a whole other hour while I just have to be gone from my house. So anyway, I hope somebody buys it soon. 1, because it's an awesome house, and 2, because it's really hard to keep it this clean, and 3, because I'm tired of toting my dogs around every single time. Essentially also because right now I'm in my own neighborhood in my car, just like sitting on a side street, and I know that these people here think that I'm shady and a lurker. People are probably like, there's some woman in this old beat up Land Rover, which is what I'm driving right now. It's making weird engine sounds. She's casing our house. Look, she even has big dogs with her. I'm not a shady lurker, but I look that way right now for sure, like 100% for sure. Also, I have to tell y'all something so funny. I've been chuckling about this for days, and I need to know if any of y'all feel the same way. So this other house that we're buying, y'all, it's going to be an adventure in itself. I'm so glad that we have ourselves together here on Facebook Live because I feel like this next year is going to be a comedy of errors. Like, maybe that's what I'm going to write my next book about, is comedy of errors. Because we're going to be living in a tiny house. And when I say a tiny house, I mean 490 square feet. While there's like a little building that's in the back of the house that we're buying. So we're converting that little building that was someone's like spacious man cave into a tiny house for 4 people and 3 dogs. Because it seems like it makes more sense to spend the money to do that and then live there on our own property than it does to have to pay rent somewhere else simply so that we'll be more comfortable. So I'm just gonna really get comfortable with being super uncomfortable for the next year. But anyhow, the house that we're buying has, okay, no lie, mold, radon, and asbestos. It's essentially like the trifecta of things that would make you have like an asthma attack. So, anyways, all of those things will be fixed because we're kind of having to gut the house. It still has all this original stuff from like the 50s, so nothing has been done to it. It even has the original wallpaper, you guys. So, but here's what's so funny. So I was over there talking to the contractor the other day, and this happens like always when people are talking about having to redo a bathroom. And so the contractor and the designer were like, I assume that you want a dual-headed shower. And I was like, no, I don't want a dual-headed shower. And they said, you don't? And I was like, no. I want to be in the shower by myself at all times. I don't want anyone coming into the shower. I don't want my husband coming into the shower. I don't want my child walking into the bathroom. I mean, how many years has it been since I've just barely been able to pee by myself? The last thing that I want is anyone coming into the shower at the same time as me. No. I go in the shower to think. I go into the shower to be clean, to escape people. Oftentimes, I don't go into the shower at all because I'm busy with my day. So when I go into the shower, the last thing I want is company. I feel like I'm a hospitable person, and I like to invite people into my life. But I'm sorry, no one is ever invited into my shower. Like, ever. And so I said, I think that I was like, no, I do not want that. So the contractor and the designer started laughing, and I was like, seriously? I have an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old. It has basically been 1 year that I have not had someone coming in to the bathroom or to the shower, like, area, just into the bathroom when I'm in there. And you know, like when you have toddlers and you're just trying to escape, and so like you take a book for a little bit, or maybe you play Sudoku or something. Is that how you say that? I never know. And so you like try to escape because you're like, I'm just gonna go and pee and have some peace for like so few minutes anyway. And then you look at the bottom of the door, you close the door and you lock it, because if you don't lock it, then someone's coming in. Some child is coming into the bathroom. But you look at the bottom of the door and there's these little fingers like this up underneath the door. Has this happened to y'all when you have toddlers? My kids don't do that anymore. They're old enough and they're boys, and so I yell at them and I'm like, you need to get out and give me privacy. And so they're better about it, but seriously, y'all, it makes me chuckle. For all of you people who think like, oh yeah, we're gonna like have a shower, me and my spouse, it's gonna be so romantic. No, it's not. You're soapy, and also you're dirty, and you're not clean until you get out. And also, I want to be by myself. I don't want anyone. You have a 5-year-old and 3-year-old. You can't escape. Shadon, I'm so sorry. I'm an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old, and I'm just now able to escape. And the shower's like the only place. It's the only place you can be alone. So, anyhow, I'm an extrovert, so I'm like, listen, when I find a place that I want to be alone, you can't lock the door. Yes, you can lock the door. You can lock the door. You know what I would do? Just to be alone, if I only had the one bathroom, which is going to happen this next year when we live in the tiny house. Y'all, I'm going to put like a dishpan, like one of those old chamber pots. I'm going to be like, listen, if you have an emergency while I'm in here having my alone time, you use the chamber pot. Laura Ingalls Wilder did it. Lots of people did it. You'll be fine. So just don't come in the bathroom. Don't come in the shower when I'm in there. Anyway, I think I need to change locations now, because I look like the shadiest lurker ever. Now I've been sitting in front of these two houses trying to avoid my house for a little while, so anyway, I'm gonna go lurk in my own neighborhood in front of someone else's house so I don't freak everybody out. So anyway, I hope y'all have a good day.